This is Krossfire with Shan and Junsern.
Hi and welcome to Krossfire. This is a show where we throw everything on the table. Well, joining us today once again are our co-hosts Edward,
Hey.
Vanessa,
Hi.
Kelvin,
Hello.
and my partner in crime,
Hello, this is Shan.
and of course me, Junsern. Welcome to the show. Well, today we're going to be talking about video games.
And in particularly, we're going to talk about this little topic I saw on the net, which some people have blown out of proportion, some people have defended it, some people are attacking it, and that's the so-called encroachment of feminism into video games. And there are a lot of people that...
Enrichment?
Yes, they say like, okay, gamers are playing their games, and then feminists who don't play the game, not the girls who play the game, but these
Okay.
feminists who don't play the game, are suddenly asking or demanding for things that affect the game that they don't play. They want to see things that have changed the game, and then it's become this whole thing that has rolled out of control. So we just wanted to ask everybody around here what is their opinions.
So who's the cockroach here?
What cockroach?
You say enroachment, which one's the roach?
I say encroachment.
Yes, which one's the roach?
There's no encroachment of cocks.
Which one's the roach?
There's no encroachment of cocks. Only when there's cocks encroaching can you have cockroachment.
How can it be? There's no cock.
I try to match Edward's madness. I'm failing miserably.
I happen to like cockroaches very much.
I'm sure you do.
Wait, is it supposed to be encroachment?
Encroachment? Encroachment?
Okay.
What's the
okay.
word? Encroachment or encroachment?
Encroachment, I
It
think.
sounds
encroachment.
like, yeah, it should be
Yeah.
encroachment.
Yeah, let's talk about the armor. For men, you normally start by wearing normal cloths.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know, whatever cloth just to cover your body. As you level up or as you get better equipment, you get big armor, thick armor, gigantic armor,
Like a
whatever
walking
armor.
tank.
Yeah. But for the females, they start almost the same with the guy. But as they go on, their armors tend to get smaller and
Skimpier.
smaller, skimpier and skimpier, only covering the boobs and the.
That's what we are putting
Yeah.
in.
That's about it. And sometimes
While the shoulder pads get bigger and the
Yeah.
boots get bigger.
yeah, and sometimes the most powerful armor is those that barely covers them.
Anything, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm thinking for the perspective of the gamers. They
Mhm.
said that these women who don't play the game are complaining and asking for change for that armor to be standardized, like male and female wear almost the same thing.
Mhm.
Not this revealing thing for females and then this big tanky thing for males.
Mhm.
So what do you guys think?
Yeah, when I used to play games, as I remember, most of my friends who play female characters are actually guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they're happy.
Yeah, they're happy.
Yeah, ask them what the guy wants, not ask the girl what the girl wants. The girl supposed tends to play guy character because less harassment.
No, I tend to play girl characters.
Oh no.
I have to say I don't actually mind the
Skimpy.
Yeah, the skimpy stuff. But yeah, if you're gonna have equality, then just do it the other way. Like have skimpy options for the guys as well. So you have skimpy options for girl and covered up options. And then you have skimpy options for guys and covered
But a
up
lot of
options.
guys
That way there's something for everybody.
But a lot of guys who play guy characters they'll start screaming, "Oh, this is gay looking."
Oh,
because
that's
so
their problem lah.
yeah, lah, they want it their way lah.
They don't have to pick it, what? They can, but they don't have to.
What,
Very true.
Right.
I always go for the gayest thing that I can find for a guy character.
There you
I
go.
was like, that is how you stand out among the crowds of tough armor dudes and
Yep.
what, you know. I'm gonna come out wearing feathers,
Yes.
Boas.
yeah,
But
shooting
I don't-
rainbows.
But I don't think the developer would like to have extra work.
If that's not what the
Yeah.
fans want, then the developer should give what the fans want. And Shakespeare
Actually, the thing is it's a very, very, very tough question. I mean, if you're coming from a guy's perspective, you go like, wow, cool, sexy and all those things. But I mean, if you're coming on a logical perspective, like what Kelvin said just now, the higher your armor, the skimpier you look. Perhaps maybe they are trying to scare or try to distract people by using that as an armor. I don't know.
So like their opponents will be like, oh, boobs, and
It's like,
forget to stab them.
then you can attack. No, I don't know. The thing is, I actually don't really understand the logic about how a higher level armor gets smaller.
It's rewarding you for the more you play, give better reward.
It's
That's
rewarding those
skimpier.
guys that
Yeah, those
sit
guys.
in the corner and
Exactly. Those guys. Exactly. I like
See-
Vanessa's point of having two options.
Yeah, I have two options. And like for me, I play girl characters. Oh yeah, I play female characters, and like I said, I don't mind the skimpy stuff, but that's mainly because I'm not actually paying attention to what they're wearing. It's more about the storyline and all that. Like, because usually when you play the game, when you look at it in maybe your armor selection screen, that's really the only place where you really look at the armor. Everything else is just within the world of the game, and depending on the viewpoint, it's either the back of the head or whatever lah, or behind the character.
Yeah, it's usually at the back, the character's back.
Yeah, but if you're looking at it in another way, I think that's how the developer should go anyway. Everything should be smaller. Like how computers used to be massive. Yeah, now they fit in your pocket.
So with progress comes skimpier outfits.
Yes.
Okay.
So
That works.
same goes for the guys, same goes for the girl in a perfect world.
So you
yeah,
want
then the guys will be wearing like that Borat.
Wait, but it also goes the other way, right? Because if you compare the size of my smartphone and the size of your Nokia phone, which is a however many years old phone, right? It actually got bigger. The smartphone is bigger.
Yeah, but the display, what matters is the display.
Oh, okay, the display. Right.
so you want a skimpy display lah.
Yes.
Your display is skimpier.
No, but this is where the effect is.
Okay.
The output.
Calvin, is this how Gamergate started?
Oh dear God, please don't.
I have to.
No.
Come explain to us.
I think it's a lead programmer or designer.
Yeah, I
in one of
think they
big
found
studios.
someone accused someone of either
Sleeping
sleeping
with-
with the game writer, game journalist, and then that's how it started lah. Whereby you are buying or using your body to get publicity
Hmm?
from the gaming website.
Okay.
So that is how it started. But along the line, I think it's because when the female developer came out, people started accusing her of trying to push a feminist agenda.
Okay. So,
So-
you went from one thing to another thing.
Yes, it went from one thing to another thing, and I don't know. Along the line, it got evolved into game is for entertainment.
Okay.
Game is not an art. So there is literally no connection between all of their arguments. It just gets so convoluted
Convoluted.
to the point whereby nobody knows what they're talking about, and they're all fighting for different reasons. So you have one part is saying that no, we need women with we need less skimpier outfits. The other one saying what we need better gaming journalism, and then the other part of saying game is not an art, game is just pure entertainment. So nobody knows what they're talking
To
about.
the extent the politicians start to come in and all those things, right?
Well, I know actors who that stupid idiot. What's that asshole's name? Adam Baldwin came out with the term Gamergate lah. So proud of himself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
forgot.
basically this whole thing is like
Nonsense.
a
It was the internet was
reason,
built for lah.
a reason for
Nonsense.
everyone to push separate
Yeah.
agendas and interpret everything the way they want to.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what happens when you don't have a centralized movement. And then you just let different leaders coming out and say, this is one, this is that, and everyone. No, if you just read through the full article, just Google about it. You try reading the whole
I
thing
read
and
it
making
10 times
sense.
and I couldn't make any sense out of it.
Yes, I think Vox tried to explain. They got I think halfway through, I think they also got confused and you know what? Screw it. Let's just write whatever. Let's just write whatever is trending.
But this thing got way out of hand because there was like death threats to the female
Developer,
developer, and then people were showing up in front of her house
Yes,
and all kind of stuff like that, right?
yes.
There were like rape threats. Her address got thrown on the internet. Her phone number.
Yes,
was on the
everything.
internet.
There were a
all the
lot of
details.
Doxing,
harassment cases, I think, if not
Ah.
mistaken. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then that's when, if I'm not wrong, what's her name again? Anita.
Sarskin.
Anita
Sarskin.
Sharskin. That's when she started getting popular as well, because she will push the feminist agenda.
But she really made a shitty game, lah. That's one thing for sure.
I have no idea what game she made.
It's like a text game, nonsense.
Oh,
A
Yeah.
text game.
Yeah, it's like some kind of raw. Do you have any idea what it's about?
She actually
Oh.
did some video actually.
Oh, it's one of those old school games.
It's also
where-
kind of game
Wait,
where
huh?
it's
Oh.
texting. It's like a text-based game, lah.
The
So you
video
go
is called, I
turn
think,
right and then-
Feminist Frequency.
Yeah,
It
I
tells
think
you
it's-
what happens.
Yeah,
there.
something
Okay.
like that, lah. So
Tropes versus women.
That is her YouTube show, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
She got funded, so it's like, yeah, I got to push my agenda.
What is her agenda?
Feminism.
Feminism is
In
her
video game,
agenda.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is that this thing actually started for quite long ago already.
Yeah, about a year plus.
Yeah, a year plus, and even way before that, if you think Metroid, did you know that when you finish the game, the big reveal, spoiler, the big reveal that the Metroid is a she, and then that was fine when she took off the helmet, and then the battle reward, because they will reward you based on how fast you finish the game. So if you finish faster, the suit they will remove more suit. So if you manage to get the fastest time, which I have no idea what, you'll see her in a bikini. I mean,
Fantastic.
imagine those 16-bit, 16-bit graphics, and then it's like she's just standing there in a bikini. I don't know how people jack off to that, but that.
Yeah, how rewarding is this exactly? In an
I
age,
don't know.
in an age when you can just Google whatever body part you want to
This
see
is
and
no,
see
this is back
tons
in the
of
day,
it.
right?
Yeah, back in
This
the
is
day.
Back in the day.
Oh,
I
okay.
think 89 was the release.
Yeah, back when Die Hard was still #1 movie.
Fine, video rental then. Was it video rental then?
And
Wouldn't that have
Playboy.
been way easier than Playboy? Wouldn't that have been easier than playing a game for however long the game takes in order
Yeah, but
to
I think
see
the thing
a
to remember,
pixelated?
the thing to remember is Japanese. Back then, that's how all Japanese games end ideally.
I think that's the reason why they were saying there's a lot of problem as well, whereby the Japanese, they are not sensitive to such issue. They came out with a game called
They are alive.
They Are Alive.
Mm.
No, that's another extreme
Oh.
beach volleyball.
Oh, that one.
They have all the Dead or Alive characters throughout the entire game. They are just only wearing bikinis, the skimpiest bikinis you've ever seen. That game is
And of
fantastic.
course, volleyball has lots
And
of
they have
wrestling about.
Kevin. My favorite line from Kelvin: "Boob physics."
Yes, they have individual boot physics. I don't know whether that's the game that started creating that, but back then the pair of boots will move together, but in that game they get to move individually. So when they bounce, you see them flying off left and right, up and down.
They actually make a
however.
program.
Yeah.
to-
I think
for
that
it
is
to
when they
bounce.
introduced boot physics.
Okay.
Sponsored by Sports Bra.
But the thing is, I think they are changing lah. Whereby right now, I think they recently just have E3. E3 is happening.
Hmm?
You get to see a lot more female protagonists lah.
Mm.
Yeah, like even that new game Overwatch. There was a controversy. One of the female characters had this weird pose, which was deemed uncharacteristic for her. It was
Okay.
too sexy, and it caused a giant shitstorm. La.
Right.
Yeah.
People went crazy over it, and I was like, okay, it's not a suitable pose, la, but
No, you should
It's
explain the
not
pose.
that big a deal.
oh, okay, she's turned around and she's arching her back with her ass sticking out. La.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
And she's fully clothed.
Right.
People had
That
big deal.
sounds like Greg Cho's cover of Spider-Woman that got shit.
What year was that released?
Yeah, it was quite recently, I think a few years back or last year or this year.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just a picture of Spider-Woman doing like a downward dog pose.
Oh!
With focus on the butt.
Didn't Rihanna do something like that?
Yes.
Oh.
Apparently, if a guy draws a comic character that's within.
And who made
there's
noise?
Quite a few people on the commenting about his drawing being inappropriate.
Okay.
Okay.
But actually, I came across this video.
Mhm.
I think I saw it end of last year, if not mistaken. They took all the comic book female characters, with all their pose at the comic, the book, the cover, and this bunch of girls, they said, okay, we are going to try to recreate the same pose as the characters in the comic book.
Oh,
I think you saw that, right?
I saw
yeah. So the thing is, it's quite funny. I said it's physically impossible to do certain moves.
Yeah. They tried that Wonder Woman pose. I don't know of how her head was looking up and
Yeah.
her body was completely backwards
Yeah.
or some shit like that. I have no idea, but they actually tried and
But Wonder Woman is an Amazon.
sorry, Spider Woman.
Spider Woman got superpowers.
Yeah, no, but if you look at it, like all the characters, or the comic book characters, or the female characters, with all their pose, and this group of girls, they say, okay, let's just try and see whether we can recreate the same pose. None of them can do. Only maybe one or two poses that is quite easy to do.
Are any of them athletic?
Not really. Normal girls.
Then how are you going to compete with superheroines? That's a perk of being a superheroine. First, most people do a weird
Flexibility.
pose. Yeah, you must be damn flexible, number 2. Then you can become a superhero. That's why they signed a superheroine
You
card.
need spider powers.
Spider powers,
Wonder powers.
She-Hulk,
And then
Amazon.
all this checklist. God damn it. So even before you think the moment you think you're on your way to superherohood, kan, that is when you need to go through the checklist. Weird poses.
Tick.
Basically, you
They-
gotta
they-
take up yoga lah.
Or find a radioactive spider lah.
Take up
It
yoga.
could be She-Hulk and just be cousins of the Hulk.
Yeah, surely She-Hulk doesn't have sexy poses.
Yeah, she
Does
does.
She-Hulk has sexy
Yeah,
poses.
she appears some swimsuit edition, all this
damn.
nonsense.
Yeah, but no poses lah.
God poses. All flexing the muscle.
Yeah, but it's
Okay lah.
normal poses.
That seems
I'm
doable.
sure you'll find some weird
But-
She-Hulk pose somewhere.
Okay. In the darkest corners of the internet.
In the deep web.
Yes. Probably not even there. Probably just.
Reddit lah. 4chan Reddit.
Yeah.
4chan.
Guarantee you'll be there. I think another issue I think they had a problem aside from the physical issue is the the gender roles, whereby it's already pre-assigned. You know, Mario always had to save Princess Peach.
Or the damsel in distress.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's
that-
an ancient trope lah. You don't see it much nowadays though.
Yeah. Because it's old.
Yeah.
Boring already. man.
Boring already.
Yeah.
Well, but the thing is that it still exists in video games.
Yeah.
I forgot what was it? The Asura, the god of Us. It's a game called I think it features Asura lah. His motivation throughout the whole thing is just to save the daughter, because damsel in distress.
Daughter is okay lah, but
Legend of Zelda, you need to save. The main character has to save Zelda because she's always in trouble.
Zelda's a woman.
Yes, Legend of Zelda, Princess Zelda. The main character's name is Link.
Yeah.
He has no no
I did
screen
not
time.
know that really.
Yes.
Yeah.
How
That's why Robin Williams named his daughter Zelda.
Tada.
Really? Oh my god! I thought the heroes. I never played Zelda before.
I guarantee you, because of the title of the game, when they start the game, you can name your character. I bet you, when the game first arrived, everyone named their character Zelda.
You know what? I'm like one of those idiots from my high school. Have you all seen the movie Congo?
Yeah.
No,
No.
That gorilla movie with killer gorillas.
No.
I've not.
Yeah.
Seen right?
Yeah. But I can barely remember so long ago.
People in my school went and saw that movie and started calling each other Congo because they thought that was a word for gorilla. So I was like, oh, Zelda must be the hero lah. Congo.
But talking about damsels in distress, like when you look at Super Mario, so you think it's actually a game about how Mario is saving Princess Peach?
If you want to go into those kind of theory, then don't need lah.
Yeah, but
I know where you're going to go with that.
probably Princess Peach was just minding her own business, happily married with Bowser, an ugly guy, or in this case, a monster. Yeah, and then Mario comes over, bust up the whole kingdom.
Kacau lah, buat kacau.
And steal the girl.
It's like Troy lah.
Maybe she's not a damsel in distress. Probably she
Yeah,
just
maybe
wants to chill.
maybe Mario was actually fixing their pipes.
Yeah.
And then he
In more ways
fell in
than
love
one.
with her.
Yes.
So-
And since the winner gets to write the history, he just wrote himself in as the good guy.
Yeah.
I'm Mario.
And it doesn't help Bowser is an ugly.
I know how you search for a word, you were looking like, what word say you is ugly?
I'm just wondering about the FCC.
The has no power over us.
It's okay. We have the power of the bleep and the bloop. Even though it's been overused. I still see it in a lot of games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah,
But
even current games, sadly, I can't remember any of it.
I mean, revenge and rescuing someone is always going to be one of the probably lah.
It's
for a
the
long
one of the
time.
most boring tropes of all
It
time.
is.
lah.
It is, but it's been there for a while and it's
Yeah.
still there.
I hate abduction tropes.
And it does seem that most of the time you are rescuing a female person of some sort. But
Mm.
yeah, that'll change, I guess.
Even
People will get
if I'm
sick
not
of
wrong,
it.
they even tried to make Peach into the main character, but
Japanese made noise.
No one played it or something,
no,
is it?
no. The game,
Killer Peach.
the game is quite popular. But the thing is that her powers are bound to her emotion. So if she's sad, she cries, and then, I don't know, she will I don't know, sail through some part, or when she's angry, and then you get to see fire or whatever. It's just like trying to say that women are very emotional.
Right.
That's the argument lah.
And
But
when
the thing
she
is that
gets
the
her
game
period,
popular.
is there like a river of blood and everything?
I have
dies?
no
What
idea.
happens?
That uncomfortable look everyone has like, okay.
Period means full stop.
Yeah, everybody just leaves. She gets her period, everyone in the game just leaves, and then she can do whatever the hell she wants.
Oh, you know, the famous game Cooking Mama. I think someone.
Please tell me there's
What
about
is
a serial
that?
killer cooking his mother.
No, it's just a cooking game, and all the characters are female.
Of course.
Oh, of course. Why not?
Gordon Ramsay's actually a woman.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
Ugly ass woman. Bad temper.
With a bad sore throat.
Yes. Extremely bad sore throat.
Mm-hmm.
Have it on good authority that Paul McCartney is actually a woman as well.
Well,
Huh?
Yes, Paul McCartney is a woman.
Why?
Have you seen her?
Yeah, he looks like an old woman, lah, but so does Howard Stern.
That's it. When guys get old, they start looking like old women. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I have spoken to an 80-year-old man, I think. And when I was talking with him, I thought he was an old grandma.
Old grandma.
What did he tell you?
Did he
Yeah,
tell you
we
about
were
his-
just talking about ordinary things, and I couldn't realize that he was a guy.
Ah,
Yeah,
how old was he?
80. Clean. Yeah,
Nicola,
it
you
doesn't
can't
help
really
that
tell
he's very
sometimes.
clean shaven. Yeah, we're all getting there some way or another.
I'm immortal.
That's why you'll never be a damsel in distress. Nobody's gonna.
I will be a damsel in distress if I want to. I get to choose. Why can't I be a damsel in distress?
Nobody
Do you know
wants
how
to
much-
rescue you.
Do you know how easy it is to be a damsel in distress? All you do is just sit down there and wait for other people to do the job.
Yeah,
I get to sit there,
but
Bowser
Prasan-
feeds me food.
nobody wants to rescue you. That's the problem. If you're Super Mario,
You know how long? You know, if no one rescues me, I'll be Bowser's prisoner. He has to take care of me. He has to clean my toilet. He has to feed me. He has to
Is
give me
Bowser
video games.
doing all this personally? He's
Yes,
like
Bowser's doing
scrubbing
personally,
toilets.
yes.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
the perks of being a princess.
and you don't have to worry. If you are with Bowser, you have 8 castles.
Yes.
He owns 8 castles,
Mm-hmm.
so that must be amazing.
And I can be a princess if I want to.
Yes, you can. I will defend your right to be a princess, Shan. Oh, Shan.
Woohoo! For both people.
Yeah, but I think this issue also gets a revisit during this year's E3. It's a gaming conference, one of the so-called biggest Western gaming conference, whereby they were asking the developer for Legend of Zelda why they can't have a female Link, female main character. So the way he says it, whereby it doesn't fit into the story because the Triforce has the courage, power, and wisdom. Power is the bad guy Ganon. Wisdom is Zelda. Courage is Link. So you're saying that when they think of courage, they don't see it as a female thing.
Lara Croft.
Yeah.
Just
when you say Lara Croft, all you think about is the
Pointy-
normally huge boob.
Have you seen the new Lara Croft? What she looks like?
they've toned it down.
Yeah,
right?
tone it down, yeah.
They've toned it
Yeah,
down.
but still. I was young
No,
enough to
because
remember.
the graphics of the new Tomb Raider have increased so much. I mean, I see Lara Croft now. I think of the new one. The old one already gone already.
No, no.
Wiped out from memory.
If you think about the old one, it's actually not big boobs. It's just pointy boobs.
Yeah. No, by part 3 they already made round.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I only saw the old one whereby what?
Yeah, that was part one.
The one with is part 3 the one where Angelina Jolie was the that's
Oh, that
when
time already part
tie
6
in
or
with the
7.
movie or those.
Yeah. How else do feminism in cockroach into?
And cockroach.
Yes.
I think basically a lot of the points is whereby of course is the what do you call that, the physical part of the body, whereby in I think Date Rising they have, I forgot number what was it, the third one, they have this reporter and she has to be sassy as hell, and then she will always leave her buttons,
Just like April O'Neil.
yes, so that you will always just see her cleavage all the time.
Okay, do American games are changing, but the Japanese have refused, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, because Japanese, every time they get complaints, they just say, "I'm not changing anything."
yeah, they don't give a about anything. They will develop games the way they want it to.
Yeah, like Street Fighter, the new costume got skimpier, whereas Mortal Kombat got even more what do you call that, conservative. There's nothing skimpy in the new Mortal Kombat.
Well, if you consider tight suits.
Yeah, but they're all like tight
Ah.
suits, but there's nothing revealing.
Yeah, that's very true.
They're all quite sensible,
Oh yeah,
as
you're
opposed to
right.
Mortal Kombat 9, where boob physics rule the world for that one. Plus, the more you fought Mortal Kombat 9, the more of your clothes gets ripped to shreds.
But,
It's kind of a reward for beating.
yeah, back then King of Fighters they have it as well. I forgot
Yeah.
which one, the older ones, whereby if you use a normal attack to finish off the female opponent, everything they'll just fall down as usual. But if you use, like, I forgot what is their version of Hadouken lah. But if you use whatever that has some sort of fiery power to it or some chi power to it, their clothes will rip off and show off their bra.
Yay.
I always try. I always perform that. That is how I know. Even the tomboyish character, King.
Yeah, King.
Yeah, King. If you were to finish her off in that particular way, it will just tear off and just show off her bra again. But of course, the main character in King of Fighter is Mei lah.
Mei Sharanui.
Yes,
Mm.
Mhm.
she has her own book physics as well.
Yeah.
But at least right now there are a lot of games that are just trying to introduce female protagonists. They're showing them being independent. Yeah, life is strange.
But I mean, I
Life is
coming
strange.
coming from another angle, right? If you look at it, back then, I mean, I'm just doing an average lah,
Mm-hmm.
and the average gamers are mostly guys.
Back then.
Yeah, mostly guys. And if you look at it, right, the games are developed in a way is to attract guys to actually buy the games and play the games.
Yeah.
And I mean, for me, personally, I feel that by putting in certain like this kind of elements, where the sex element, it actually sells to people, especially to introverts. I mean, if you look at it, right, certain introverts, they're not very. they're not very. The thing is, they don't really interact a lot with other girls outside. So the thing is, by playing the game, they are being able to interact with girls in a way.
I completely agree with you.
So the thing is, this is the only way they'll be able to either look at something.
To see bras.
Exactly. So the thing is, I mean, if you look at it in a certain way, you see people that goes out a lot, mingle and socialize a lot. This kind of thing doesn't really bother them. But if you look at certain, I would say, fanboys,
Okay.
or some of the otakus and all those things, they're obsessed with these kind of things. It's same thing like how K-pop, why all the guys are obsessed with the girls, and the girls actually wear really skimpy clothes and all those things. But why? It is just a basic rule of attraction. When you buy the game, when you play the game, when you have a sexy character, it attracts the guys to go and play. Somehow, I mean, I don't know, psychologically or what. It actually, and if you look at it, every single guy that plays Tomb Raider, all will say the same thing. Ooh, her boobs. Ooh, her boobs.
No, I actually played for the nice level design. No, I'm serious.
But the thing
The
is,
puzzle solving was
Correct.
great.
There's a mix of both. Like, I'm sure no
Exactly.
guy's buying a game purely because of
Yes,
boobs,
exactly.
or purely because of the aesthetics are always going to
Exactly.
influence it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I think the whole feminism issue thing is not that. It's just that, you know, I can see why, like, a mom might complain about a game with boobs in it. You know, because if she's got a young son who, and you can go, oh, you know, then you shouldn't let your kid play it and all that, but I'm sure if you have a kid, you'll realize you can't monitor every single thing they do all the time. And the older they get, the more they're going to do stuff without your knowledge. And it's just not easy to control. Of course, you can't change the entire world and go, there be no boobs out there in the world for my son to see either. You know.
Boobsforsons.com.
Yeah. Boobs
Please
for
don't
sons.
Google that.
Yeah, you know, and sure, the whole skimpy armor thing, I get it also, but at the same time, it doesn't really bother me because, like I said, I'm not actually looking at the boobs.
Yeah.
I'm just playing the game, and then, yeah. But I also realize that some people really like those outfits.
Exactly.
You know, but this whole thing is just everyone just picks like one tiny facet to look at. They complain about that one tiny bit, and they assume everyone is taking it the way they're taking it, and you know they're trying to police the world in that way. So you can't really. I like that, you know, there are more female characters now. I also like that some people are saying, you know, like I said, like, I don't mind the skimpy stuff, but yeah, more female characters are good because female people exist.
I
and
like
do
your point about what do you call that?
Yeah, I lost my train of thought there. Whoops. Okay.
I like your point about
Ditzy girl. Can't keep the thought straight.
You know I'm laughing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the hand gesture you did.
Yeah.
Your point about having one option for fine, you want it armored up,
Yeah.
up. You want it skimpy.
Yeah.
But even sometimes I look at like the outfits sometimes it's really like, nah, I can't play on the big TV. I have to play in the room somewhere. When my mom walks into this, then she'll be like,
Yeah, she wonder what are you doing.
Then I'm like, I'm actually playing with that little. I'm using that little goblin on the side. This weird sex pot is trying to kill me. Yeah, so I have the option for both clothes.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, because the thing is, I mean, whether we like it or not, this kind of thing exists.
And it appeals to certain people.
It appeals to, I won't say only certain people, there's a mass market
Yeah,
there.
and-
Yeah,
Hence,
I
that's
mean,
why all these
there's-
games sell.
And developers make
Sex
games to sell.
appeals to everybody. You know,
Exactly.
it's not like there's a
It's
niche
a
market
basic
there.
human nature of, you know, being attracted to this kind of thing for reproduction.
Yeah, and fine, you know, games take advantage of that, or you know
Yeah.
they just do it because whoever designed whatever just liked the look of it, which is also fine. But yeah, just have the option, lah.
Exactly.
And for parents, you know, they should have, like, I think, was it The Sims or something? There was some game which had I think it was The Sims. The characters who don't have features, you know, on their bodies like nipples and things like that. It's a very like Ken doll, Barbie doll sort of body. Would shower, and then so the Ken doll, you know, you'd see them naked lah, but no features, and then they made them blur it because
Yeah, pixelated. or something like that,
pixelated instead of just which because I was like you've got Barbie dolls,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and they look exactly like that, and I don't see parents taking away kids' Barbie dolls because you can potentially take off their clothes and look at a
But
featureless.
Ken came with a dick then.
Yeah, exactly. That might be a different story,
You
lah.
don't take Ken's clothes off. You might grow up to get a complex.
No, but I had a Ken. He did not have.
Did he throw Hadoukens?
All he had, there was, if you're interested, there was a little bulge where the, penis is. But that's it.
Well, I'm not interested.
Yeah, sure. Well, now you
I
know
had to say
anyway.
I had to say it. I had to say it.
Now you know anyway.
Yes, I accept the knowledge. But not the bulge.
Yeah. So there's a certain point where you're like, okay, this is going a bit overboard lah. There's no features there to censor, but you still want them to censor it. It seems like just because,
Just because.
Yeah,
Just because.
there's a line lah. Somewhere there's a line.
But
Okay.
maybe it's simply because Ken is Asian.
No, Ken is American.
No, Ken is Asian size.
American. He throws Hadoukens. What a racist you are, Edward Sukarpon.
Possibly.
What is your full name, by the way, Edward
He has
Sukarpon?
an anthology of poetry coming out about Asian size.
Oh!
Yeah, I'll let you
Dick
know.
Dynasty.
We just like to promote that here right now.
Yes, please buy Edward Sukarpon. I repeat, Edward Sukarpon's book. I repeat, you didn't get the name proper. Look for, if you see any other name written on that book, don't buy it. But if Edward Sukarpon releases a book about Asian dicks in poetry form, in haiku form, Edward Sukarpon. Okay?
It's called Asian size.
Called Asian size under the name Edward Sukarpon. If you see any other name, don't buy the book.
It's a fake one. It's a fake one from
It's a fake book
China.
from China. Please support only Edward Sukarpon.
I didn't know what happened there. I'm just
Thank you for plugging my future book.
Buy
for me.
Asian size, whoever the writer is. Enough for Tusk.
No.
Yeah, but then again, also, if you look at how modern games are more acceptable to feminists, and there's
Not to feminists,
yeah,
to
like
women.
there's better gender equality in the modern games.
Yeah.
It's also because of the participation.
There's a lot
Yeah.
more girls playing nowadays.
yes.
Not just on the playing side and development side also. Like
That is actually a damn good thing, especially under writing, because
My
female
favorite-
writers before female writers came on board, the female characters really used to be badly written with bad plots.
That's why I like to share that my favorite comic book writer's daughter is writing for games.
Alan Moore's daughter.
I'm not sure if it's Leah doing the writing, but hopefully it's Leah Moore.
Yeah, she has written
Yeah,
about 9 or
she's
10
doing-
games, or more than 10
I
games
think-
actually.
Mass Effect or Bioshock.
Yeah, shitstorm
and
of
Uncharted.
games, yeah.
That's where the improvement coming from.
Yeah. You should actually hire a plethora of different writers. So
Exactly.
You get,
No, you just-
you have different type of views and
Yeah.
different type of what I call angles that you come in, and then when you look at it, I mean, there is a more balance in terms of like how would a female character react to certain things,
Yeah.
because usually if you're coming from a guy's perspective, it's always the same.
Not only that, how like even some girl like some guy characters also badly written
Yeah.
because it's from some kind of introverted male perspective.
Mhm.
Whereas a
Basically,
woman,
a bad writer is a bad writer, lah. But yeah.
no, sometimes you don't have experiences.
You do.
You just know what you know.
Yeah, but if you just hire Alan Moore to write everything, it'll be great. You lose the plot, but who cares about the plot? if you want good plot, yeah, go read a Tom Clancy book.
Tom Clancy or
That's
shit.
what Chris Claremont.
What's
was
wrong with Alan
told.
Moore's plots? It's usually nice word.
I know, but the plot is always loose and it always jumps up. There's gaps in the plot. That's what happened.
Not that much.
Yeah, depending not of it's less mainstream stuff. It is.
Oh, it's less mainstream stuff.
Yeah. Like Watchmen, it's okay, but like From Hell and other stuff, like there's also Bojangles and
He wrote a book called Bojangles.
Bo Jeffries with Saga or something.
Oh, okay. I
There's-
actually wrote about Bojangles.
What's wrong with Bojangles?
Bojangles tap dancer, right? I can't pick it up, right?
He also has a book called Fashion Beast.
Shan is trying to tap dance.
Okay, tap dance.
Yeah, with a carpet floor and wearing socks.
No, I don't wear socks.
Oh, okay.
I never wear socks.
Those
You're
are
wearing all my socks.
those are actually bunny slippers.
Bunny slippers.
Bunny slippers.
I slip bunnies on.
He killed and ate them, and then wore their skins on his feet.
How dare you? Poor bunny.
I think right now it doesn't matter lah. A lot of the times now, I think they were saying that they are equal players. I mean, the gender ratio is quite equal right now. Like probably male is always 50+%, while female is 40+%.
I actually see the percentage. You see those games is always 70% male, 30% female.
Huh?
Like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, it's mostly 70% male still.
So certain games lah.
Only like Overwatch, it's getting like.
But
10
I
to 8.
think Kelvin's numbers is more overarching lah. Basically.
You talking about
most
female
games.
characters or the players?
Players.
Oh!
Ah.
What the f me lah? Rubbish. Sorry, yeah, it's like, don't worry, you had a confused look to your face. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, they were saying
Uh,
there's I mean, back then probably when was it 80s or what? You see, it's a male-dominated market. But currently, right now, it's actually quite balanced, and a lot of them also they even male and female. Those who identify themselves as gamers. That's quite balanced when you think about it. When you look at the stats.
Do men and women differ in types of genre?
Oh, this one I have.
Like shooter, do they say more male or more female? Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, this one I have no idea.
Okay.
That might be a bit too specific, lah.
Yeah.
Unless
Let me check Wikipedia.
Yeah. Unless they make a log of every purchase and go, okay, this one was bought by a male, this one was bought by a female.
But the thing is, if you look at it, right, I mean, now most of the games, it actually appeals to both genders already.
Wait,
Yeah.
there is something. Wikipedia actually has it.
What?
While male audience prefer fast-paced, explosive action and combat, women tend to prefer in-game communication, interpersonal relationship, means character development and plot.
I can't argue
You're
with plot,
describing
lah.
me though.
Yeah, I
I
can't
like
argue
slow
with plot.
pace. Sorry. You were saying?
No, I can't argue with plot, but the other stuff, I would prefer the fast-paced action.
Goat
You prefer
Simulator.
fast pace?
I like fast-paced
Slow pace.
with plot and...
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
But
maybe
what's the source on that link?
it's Wikipedia. Who
I know.
knows?
No,
There
as
is
in,
source
yeah.
on the links.
No one presses those buttons.
Like,
It's a sin to press those buttons. You go to hell for pressing those buttons.
The Gamer Girls Manifesto.
Ah.
so is that an opinion bit, or is that actually...
It's not
like-
AC Nielsen in it, bro.
I don't know. Calvin. Where's
Well,
it from?
Game Sutra.
What do these things mean?
Game Sutra.
I don't know. All
Very-
this, they are references that I just found out
Okay.
today without knowing anything. But yeah, I actually like what do you call it? Games with plot compared to fast action, fast pace.
I prefer slow paced games.
I like good mechanics over everything else.
Can't go disagree with that.
Oh, I like.
That's only because I can only afford flash games.
I only like story-driven games because I like to. It's,
Yeah, I
like
appreciate a
book.
good story, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like a
pick
book
up a
lah.
comic.
Look at the purist to the side there.
No,
Don't
you
worry.
go one step further. Read
What,
a
are you-
goddamn book.
Are you actually going to read DC Rebirth
No, I've stopped superhero comics. I swore off.
and pick up a comic? You
Only superhero comics.
So
Other
what
comics.
comic do you read?
Yeah, all the other kinds.
G.I. Joe.
Military fiction is only if it's Warren Ellis writing.
Right now.
I don't like military military comics anyway, but yeah, if it's Warren Ellis, I make an exception.
oh, you know.
No one knows what that is.
Okay, if you don't know, sorry, sorry, it's Garth-Ennis. I mistook him. Garth-Ennis is he's got a show on AMC now. Preacher, that's his show.
Oh,
That's the
Preacher, I know
Yeah.
Preacher.
That's from his comic, and he's also a good military writer.
Preacher has got that one antagonist.
Hmm.
Fuck. What is his name?
The one with the ass face.
Not ass face. The really badass one.
Badass face.
How does a badass face look like?
Right there. It was right there.
No, I saw the visuals. I just popped in my head.
Yeah. Okay. So for those who not familiar with ass face is he's a rap superstar who gained his career because his face looks like an asshole after a botched suicide attempt
Oh.
with a shotgun to the face.
So there's a black hole in the center.
No,
of his
it
face
looks like
lah.
an ass. Yeah, instead of lips that looks like lips,
Okay.
it's just like a human ass.
Okay.
Ass
So
face.
wait. So he's more like ass mouth, and then he's got eyes above that.
It's got lit eyes. Yeah.
Okay.
Ass mouth.
Okay. Ass mouth.
But I think he doesn't have a nose also as well.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Do you know what his
Nose is
mother's
possible.
name was? Asthma.
Asthma. You're going to joke jail, sir. Oh, that's a picture of him.
Yes.
Well, I say picture as if it's like photograph.
Yeah, there's also try to look for the live action.
Is it R's face?
Yeah,
R's
R's face. Yeah, yeah, there's live action.
Is it out?
Yeah, it's out. I think it's in the 4th episode or something.
Oh wow, that deep already.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it yet. I've seen like first 2 minutes of it.
Who is the main? I mean, not the main, but one. You know that bad guy, like the super badass fella, not badass face, but
Scene of Killers.
yes. Thank you. Did you ever casted him?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen it yet.
There's a picture
Yeah,
of
but
the live action R's face drinking a milkshake.
Oh my god.
Can I have a look?
His mouth looks like an assler.
Yes.
but also like in terms of gender equality, this in the Preacher comic series, one of the protagonist's girlfriend, her name is Tulip O'Hara. She's a badass hunter, wilderness woman, and the way the character is said that her father really wanted a boy, but when he got a girl, so he just treated her like a boy. So it's all shotgun, kill, hunting, drive car fast,
Like kick-ass, lah.
kick-ass.
Hit girl.
Hit girl.
I'm sure the father is Chinese or something, seeing that wanted a boy.
Even better, he's a redneck.
Oh,
Or
Ah,
Indian.
damn it, Billy boy! If you're not a boy, I'm gonna raise you as a girl. I just said it wrongly.
Yes.
I'm an ass face.
Have a
that's
milkshake.
mouth.
Have a milkshake.
This is
Have a
disgusting.
milkshake. Why does it sound like something Borat would say? Have a milkshake.
Yes.
I have not watched Borat before.
What? Get out. Get out.
I haven't seen it
It's
either.
not that important. I just wanted to say get out for other reasons.
Why isn't there a woman president?
There will be.
It's because.
Oh, my period!
Yes. Why did I know that was coming? Why did I know that was coming?
That's why Hillary Clinton's not gonna get to be president.
And then Donald Trump becomes president.
Yes.
And then World War
Yes.
III starts.
Because it happened before, like Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson was won against Ken Livingstone when he was elected.
Who's Boris Livingston?
Ken
Boris
Livingstone is he's been mayor of London for the longest of time. But I think because the people of London thought that, everyone's gonna vote for Ken, so as a joke, I'm just gonna vote for Boris. And the following Monday, everyone came to office and found out that every one of them has voted for Boris Johnson. So I'm sure this would happen
Yeah.
with the presidential election in November.
That's gonna happen with Trump. Everyone's gonna go, it's hilarious. He's gonna be all, you're fired. Everybody. Yeah, and then. No.
What, you all think Trump's gonna win?
Yeah, just because.
I think it'll be much funnier. It's much funnier world if Trump wins.
If you put in the context, then maybe.
Yeah, because you've seen George Bush and Obama was the polar opposite. One stupid as not really stupid. I'm sure he's a great dog painter.
Yes, he paints dogs very well.
Yeah, Obama is all very promising and hope, and he can speak really well and stuff.
Appearing in social media, making use of social media.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he's very good
there's
at
not
that.
much difference to me lah. We can elect another Bush. Why not?
I mean, with Trump, then the whole feminist movement is thrown out the window, lah, I feel.
No.
No, they'll just get stronger.
just get louder.
actually, yeah, because they've got something to
Fight against.
shout down.
True also.
Yeah.
Yeah, for,
And
once,
You
Ivanka.
don't. Yeah.
for once, I would like to see the White House burn if he actually
No,
becomes.
I'll tell you what happens. He'll go and deal with that wall issue. And for the next 4 years, he'll be dealing with the wall. He'll do nothing else. And then he'll be thrown out the next election.
No, most of these things, they just say these things to get elected.
No, this
right?
fella
And
is
then-
definitely going to go
because-
for his wall.
Yeah, but once you get into office, you've got this mountain of bureaucracy to get through to get anything
Yeah, but
done.
you look at him.
So-
You look at him. How pig-headed he is. He will definitely try to get the wall built, and he'll spend the whole 4 years wasting his time trying to do it. Nothing will get achieved, and then he'll just get thrown in the next election because no one's gonna vote for him.
Yeah, but campaign promises are not really.
Or lies.
Yeah, they
I'm
get
gonna
elected.
close Guantanamo
No, but
Bay.
even if they mean it, they get elected. Once they get elected, they've got a shit ton of things to do in order to get what they promised, and it usually turns out to be impossible or just too much trouble, and then they have to focus on other things.
There's an old joke by what's the guy's name? Bill Hicks. They say when the president gets elected, they take him to the White House. They'll take him to a room named after another president no one knows about. He goes down there, and there's a council of people there sitting there. And then they show a picture of JFK in the motorcade in Delhi Plaza. And then they actually show the actual sniper shooting and the bullet going. And that's why nobody's done anything since
I've
Kennedy.
I've
The
seen
Bill
the
Hicks
Bill
joke.
Hicks show.
That's a game based on that as well.
Yeah, I heard it's a quite controversial game where
Yeah.
you can try to shoot.
the
Your first shot will always miss.
Yeah, I think it's an assassination of JFK or
JFK,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah.
So they actually give you different angles to shoot whatever.
Okay.
But your first shot will always miss.
Ah.
Because the second shot hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on where you position yourself.
You can even shoot Jacqueline.
Oh no.
And then JFK will remarry and become John Frederick Kennedy Onassis. Feminism.
What does it have to do with feminism?
I'm an asshole.
Okay.
It's simply like being one of those idiots who don't know anything.
No, if not, that's a Meninism movement.
Oh yeah!
Feminism?
Yeah, the whole idea got thrown out the window. Initially, it was supposed to be like, guys doing good, blah blah blah. I don't know why the whole idea turned into like a like douchebaggery. Like it shows the worst side of men.
It's like a frat lah.
Like a
It's
frat
like a
thing.
frat. It'll attract people who join frats.
Mm.
Then it'll become an alcohol fest. And then everybody forget what to do and then everybody go home.
Yes. No, because all the people who are like, sort of moderate and can see both sides don't join the side. They go, yeah.
And
this
it's always-
is okay, but this is
Fringe organizations always attract lunatics anyway.
Yeah. Whenever you have someone that takes a strong stance, it attracts lunatics.
Yeah.
because- yeah, all the reasonable people are going, well, this is okay,
this is
but so is
nonsense.
that.
I'm not going to join this
yeah.
man movement.
Yeah.
I have to confess, I'm a paninist.
You like everybody or you like pants?
Paninis. You like
I like
paninis?
paninis. Paninis.
Is that like the sandwich?
Yeah, the
Paninis? Okay. Yes.
Equal paninis for everyone.
Paninis for everyone.
Wow. I am just stunned.
I am stunned also. Actually, everything Edward has said today has stunned me on different levels.
That's what this show is all about. We throw everything on the table, including the paninis.
Yay. Yay.
Actually, I lost my train of thought. I was stunned, verbally stunned, assaulted by Edward.
You thought I like everybody.
Yeah, people like pan,
Yes,
global, pan.
Pan-Asian,
Yeah.
Pan-Pacific,
No,
Pan-American.
Edward's using a big word. Let me pretend to be smart. Kevin and I just stare at each other like, okay,
no.
what were we both talking about?
Gender equality just got derailed by paninis.
Yes.
Damn it,
No, not by
Penny.
Penny, by Edward.
Croissants on the sandwich, bread of equality.
What next? Everyone is derailed already.
So okay, let's just come back to the whole context of feminism in games itself. I mean, Vanessa, you did say that. I mean, we should have an option where whether you can choose whether your characters, whether they can actually wear something different. But if you look at it, most games are starting to have that kind of options already. It's like, you see, when you start a game, they give you an option to choose gender. Then next is the skin color, and after that your clothes.
Yeah.
There are
To be
people-
honest, this is the worst part of the game for me. I'm
Yeah,
always
yeah,
like,
but
okay,
it
next,
delays
what
you the
else do I
gameplay.
have to pick? What else do I have to pick?
Oh,
It's,
yeah,
Customization. Personalization.
eye
Yeah.
color. Do you want to change the shape of the eyebrow? Do you want to add a scar here? Do you want to put a I'm like, I don't give a shit.
I just want
So
to
whenever
play.
whenever there's a button that just
Random.
goes random or default or whatever, I just click that and I play.
Oh, I will actually take my time to customize my character.
Yeah, actually, me too. I like
I
slow-paced
cannot.
games, and this is really slow.
No, actually, it really depends on the game that you are playing. It really depends on the game that you're playing.
Yeah. The only game I actually bothered with the customization thing was when I played The Sims, because that's what that game is for.
Yeah.
You
in
know,
a way,
any
yeah.
other game I play, I'm like, I don't care. I don't
You know what
care
they should
she's
do,
wearing.
They should do it for Doom. Give you like a 5-minute complete customization, and you never see a character. It's a first-person shooter.
Yeah, you always see the
Just
weapon.
piss people
That's
off.
brilliant, yes.
And there's only
Yes.
one place, it's one small mirror, which is full of monsters, and it can break. That's the only place you can see a reflection.
No, it's true, because certain games that allows you to customize, I mean, I would do it if they say that you get to see your face all the time.
Yeah.
Like last time when I played, I used to play a lot of sports games. So I play NBA. Then you play the career mode you create yourself. So when you play, then when you have like some highlight reel or something like that, right? When they show you all your face, you go like, oh, that's me.
Oh, speaking of the NBA, when I customize my character, I will always make it the shortest person in the entire NBA. But then and it has the lowest skill of all. I will just give it the shittiest look, shittiest everything. It has small body, big head, and God knows what else. I will put it there. I don't know why. It's only for NBA. I'll do that.
I always do all the weirdest looks like bald head, big beard, crooked nose, and all these things like. Weird looking eyes.
One eye. One eye patch in the other one.
Yeah, but I feel like in Dark Souls, I think I spent like 40 minutes trying to customize my characters.
Oh.
I was like, eye color, this, and then you can then you can change. Do you want both eyes to be this color or one eyes to be one color? And I was like, oh my god, it's so
I like
hard.
it after you pick the sun, then they have a slider so you can.
Yes.
Oh, I hate those
exactly
things.
to what degree do you want this color or how
I hate
big?
sliders.
Ayo.
Wrestling games used to have that lah. So bad lah.
Why can't just everyone pick, okay, whichever makes my character looks like a grandma, that's it.
As in like
So type.
a customized set that is already ready-made for your default.
No, he wants to look like grandma. People are ageist. When I bought Diablo, the reason why I didn't take the male witch doctor is because it was old. That's why I went for
Oh no!
People are ageist.
Oh no!
That is old. Let me take the young-looking female one lah. Click.
Ages gate.
Ageist gate. Age gate.
Yeah,
I like to
that's-
tell people my grandma could beat them, and when my character is a grandma, let's just put icing on the cake.
It's just quite cool, right? You see a grandma running around and wrecking people.
Hey, actually, as
Popos are cool.
as the generation that plays the highest number of gamers within that generation reaches an older age, you probably see more older characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
still playing.
thinking about it, right? Because I mean, look at it now. One of the biggest bulk of gamers, I think, people our generation, are the one that plays the most games. And I'm just thinking that, I mean, when we reach to a certain age, right? Does the game start developing for people our age?
No. You know why? They'll make it all still young because then you live your glory days. As a superhero.
There are people. It's just like with movies and stuff. You're starting to see more. Oh, sorry, a bit far. Yeah, with movies, you're starting to see more movies that have lead characters who are older.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems every few years you see one older and older and older. For guys, different story lah. But you see older women. They had older guys as leads for movies for ages now lah. But yeah, you start to see more women because the generation who watch a lot of movies get older and they want to see people like themselves.
Yeah, like
In
that
movies.
sequel to
And-
Iron Man.
Or maybe
Iron Lady.
Iron Lady.
The sequel to Iron Man. Iron Lady.
Meryl
Movie called
Streep.
Iron Lady.
Really?
Yeah, Meryl Streep.
Oh,
Meryl
that
Streep
one I have no idea.
Thatcher.
as
Margaret Thatcher.
Tonya Stark. Also known as Margaret Thatcher.
Okay, I have no idea.
It's a superhero movie about a prime minister who retires and then finds Tony Stark's Iron Man suit. And then she fights against the Mandarin,
Dun, dun, dun.
who's like a giant Mandarin orange, rolling down the street trying to kill people.
I feel like I'm being trolled.
Mine-
Yeah, you're totally being trolled, right?
Yeah.
That's called Iron Lady lah. It's basically
I'm just imagining the Mandarin orange rolling around.
Margaret Thatcher there as Iron Woman.
The only thing I know so far is Helen Mirren is going to be in Fast and Furious.
See?
What?
but
There's
okay.
still a Fast and Furious? That's my question.
Yes, 8.
Yes.
They
And
made too
Helen
much
Mirren
money
will
and
be
they just
there.
have to keep going. They
As
just
a
keep
racer.
making money.
I have no idea. She says she joined it because she likes cars. That's one of the reasons. That's all I know.
Well, she couldn't have joined it because she likes Vin Diesel lah. Because he just mumbled his way through the whole last movie.
She doesn't even need to say that. She just say I joined it because I got paid.
Yes.
Why do you have to be like, oh, I like cars, that's why I'm in this movie?
Oh, yeah.
It's a movie. You're an
she likes
actress.
action and cars.
Right.
Yeah.
Very few actors actually come out and say, I just for the paycheck. Like, I don't know if you saw the new Poseidon movie. It's a
I
long
did
time
not.
ago. It's about
I
10
did
years
not.
ago.
Oh,
Or-
was
Oh, the one with Kurt Russell, is it?
Russell?
Yeah.
You know, Richard Dreyfuss actually said, they asked him, so why did you choose to act this movie? They paid me well. And then they were like, no, but they surely no, it's just a paycheck. He was so pissed off with that movie. He was like, nope, they just paid me a paycheck.
Yeah, no, because right after you shoot a movie, you're promoting it, right?
Mm.
You're not gonna say anything bad about it. Then usually they say it after.
Afterward.
Yeah.
Except for Richard Dreyfuss. lah.
Yeah,
Don't give a shit anymore.
he must have been really pissed off.
Yeah,
at
he was like, I was
something
in
they did,
Jaws, mother.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of them say, but it's always after the promotional period ends.
Yeah.
Then they start. Yeah, when they promote the next movie that's better, that they like more, then they're like, yeah, that one was.
All right, it looks like we have come to the end of the show. I'd like to thank our co-host again today, Kelvin.
Hello. Oh, bye.
We are totally derailed. Edward,
Panini.
Vanessa,
Bye.
I'm Junsern.
And I'm the Mandarin Orange, rolling down your street.
This is Krossfire.
Bye bye.